If you click this video because you want to be a talent manager or you're looking into it, you're in the right place. You see, most people see creators. They don't see the business behind them. They see followers, views, brand deals. What they don't see is the coordination, the risk, the structure, and the systems that turn attention into money consistently. For example, right, when you see a creator post a branded video, what you don't see is the 5 conversations that happened before that post ever went live. You don't see the negotiation around usage rights. You don't see the back and forth on messaging. You don't see the revision that got cut last minute because the brand's legal team got nervous. See, it's that invisible work where talent management lives. And right now, it's one of the most misunderstood roles in the creator economy. Some people think it's a side hustle. Some people think it's just sending emails and taking a cut. Others may say it's about cloud access or just being in the room. It's really none of that. Talent management is a real business. It sits between creators and brands and solve a problem neither side can solve alone at scale. Creators are focused on making content and staying relevant. Brands are focused on outcomes, timelines, and risks. Those incentives don't naturally line up, right? A creator wants freedom, a brand wants control. A creator wants speed, a brand wants approvals. A creator wants experiment, and a brand wants predictability. Talent managers exist because someone has to make that system work. When it works well, creators earn more without burning out, brands move faster without guessing, and managers build leverage by making the whole thing predictable. That's the real opportunity. This series is not about how to get brand deals, it's about how talent management actually works when you treat it like a business. Over the next 10 episodes, we're going to break this down from first principles. We'll cover how to choose creators you can actually manage, how deals really get found and closed, how to run multiple campaigns at once without losing context, how managers scale without everything breaking, and where this entire industry goes next. No hacks, no guru energy, no motivational fluff, just the operating reality. By the end of this series, you'll know 2 things very clearly. First, whether talent management is something you should even be doing, and second, how professionals approach it differently from everyone else. If you're here because you want to build something real in the creator economy, not just chase deals, this series is for you. So let's start from the fundamentals. The most basic level, talent management is not about social media, it's about coordination. Creators generate attention, brands want controlled access to that attention. Talent managers exist to make that exchange predictable, repeatable, and safe. For example, imagine a brand is running a 3-month campaign with 6 creators across different platforms. Different posting schedules, different deliverables, different approval chains. Without a manager, that campaign turns into chaos really quickly. Now, with a manager, it becomes a process the brand can repeat next quarter. If you remember nothing else from this episode, remember this. You're not managing people, you're managing outcomes. Creators are one input, brands are another. The job here is to really make sure expectations, timelines, and delivery all line up. That's really it. People always ask, why do creators even need managers? And on paper, it's simple, right? A brand emails, you reply, you post, you get paid. That works once. It breaks the moment volume enters the picture. Take a creator doing 1 deal a month. Easy, right? Now give them 5 overlapping deals, each with different briefs, different approval cycles, and different payment terms. Suddenly they're missing emails, posting late, or agreeing to things that they didn't fully understand. Creators are optimized for creative input, audience growth, and relevance. They're not optimized for negotiation, scope control, brand alignment, follow-ups, payments, or reputation management. The moment a creator tries to do all of that themselves, one of 2 things happens. They either burn out or they start leaving money on the table. The gap is where talent managers live. This part really matters. Brands are not buying posts, they're buying views. They're not buying vibes, they're buying certainty. Certainty that the creator fits their audience, certainty that the content will go live on time, and certainty that the messaging won't backfire. And finally, certainty that the campaign won't become a headache internally. For example, brands don't remember the creator who went viral once. They remember the manager who made the entire campaign feel easy, the one who handled revisions cleanly, flagged issues early, and delivered exactly what was agreed. A good talent manager doesn't sell creators, they sell reduced risk. That's why brands come back. Not because the creator was famous, because the process felt clean. Now, let's talk about money. Opportunity, not fantasy. Most talent managers start with a percentage, usually 10 to 20% of brand deals. That's fine, but here's what actually separates these hobby managers from real operators. Repeatability. 1 deal doesn't matter. 10 messy deals don't matter. What matters is whether the brand comes back without needing to be convinced again. When that happens, your deal size grows, your negotiations get easier, retainers become possible, and inbounds start appearing. For example, a brand that trusts you might stop asking for discounts. Pre-book creators, they might ask you who else is on your roster that fits. And now you're creating leverage. Talent management compounds when the system works. And here's the part most people miss. The creator economy has exploded, but the infrastructure behind it hasn't caught up. There are millions of creators, thousands of brands, and very few managers who actually run this like a proper operation. Most people are still running deals from inboxes, tracking things in their head, and reinventing the process every single time. That's not competition, that's opportunity. The next generation of talent managers won't win just by hustling harder, they'll win by running cleaner systems. So let's be clear about what this series is and isn't. This is not how to DM brands, this is not how to go viral, this is not how to stand creators fast. The series is about choosing creators you can actually manage, understanding deal flow properly, building operations that don't break under pressure, and turning talent management into something predictable. Every episode builds forward with no filler or no random advice, and by the end, you'll feel either excited because this fits how you think, or you'll realize that this isn't for you. Both outcomes are wins. So here's the mindset shift you need to lock in. If you think of talent management as a side hustle, you'll stay small and chaotic. If you think of it as a coordination business, it becomes really powerful. You're not chasing deals, you're building a system that attracts them. That's the game. In the next episode, we're getting practical. We're talking about the first real decisions that determines everything downstream, which creators you shouldn't work with, because one bad creator choice can wipe out months of good work. And most people get this wrong at the start. I'm Rahul, founder of Career24, and you've just finished episode 1. See you next time.